next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Davis. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one
off
under the
for
lights.
Toronto, the center fielder, number 49.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Now batting, Devin Travis. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A ball and no strikes. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 13 home runs and 49 runs batted in. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right on the corner. 2-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Sean Reed Foley, the Guamanian-born pitcher, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Now the 2-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2. Popped up. Guerrero shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Pedroia hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia, number 148 for his career. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he rips it on the ground to second. Backhanded. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Calhoun brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
The 0-2 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. In now, number 13. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Pedroia dives. What a stop. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. And it's fouled away. Smoke, a native of South Carolina. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He's set to
Leading
lead
off
off the home
for the
half
Red
of the
Sox.
second.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
One ball.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on infielder Brendan Rodgers. I don't think we fully realized where this guy's going to end up. Does he stay at short, a la Cal Ripken, that big 6'4" shortstop, or does he move over and make the transition to third and concentrate solely on the bat? Either way, soft hands, the ability to go in the hole with big-time arm across the diamond.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Bradley waits on the 1-1, and now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Richard looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Owings now.
Red.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Popped him up. Smoke has room in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Brendan Rodgers bats next.
Number 7.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Rodgers, a native Floridian. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 49.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh-2 the count to Benintendi. Benintendi, an Ohio native. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
In tight with the slider. 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure. Martinez.
So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. Pedroia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Jansen is under it. And the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Striding in once again, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Devin Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Nope.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show
now
report as we get a look at two guys
27.
making some noise in the upper minors. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's
Gordon.
check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopper foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun.
Leading
He's set
off
to lead us
for
off
the
in the
Red
home
Sox.
half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And right into the shift. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Striding in, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call. And his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Bradley waits on the 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Hernandez is in pursuit.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 12, Brock Holt.
Settling in now, Brock Holt. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Vasquez is off at first with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Next to bat for Toronto, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping up now, Brendan Rodgers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. Our score remains 2-1. So striding in, Chris Owings. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman, Chris Owings.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Travis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
A dive, and he can't hang on. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Digging in to try it again, Danny Jansen. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Holt in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Devin Travis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Travis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Benintendi has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 2-1. Sam Gaviglio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home is a swinging strike on the breaking ball.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there.
The batter,
you find yourself
2.
count leverage.
Shortstop.
You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
Cole Calhoun.
Striding in for Boston, Cole Calhoun. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. Richard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Two out with the man at first. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. The 2-2 in the dirt, and now let's see, is there, and he's out trying to take second. One hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox on top 2-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Dominic Leone.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 13. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Fouled away. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now Brandon Workman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. At the plate, Randall Grichuk in his career versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Teoscar Hernandez waits on deck. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. He loses him on ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning. But instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
7.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
So striding in, Brendan Rodgers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-1 to count. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Two balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 takes that one for strike two on the inside corner. Three-two pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the seventh.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
He's set. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fastball well outside.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Smoke on second. Hernandez on at first with two down. And that misses for ball four. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ryan Brazier answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway, and we are tied 2-2. Number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Christian Vasquez.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now had to protect there with 2 strikes. Fielder. And he just got it off the end of the bat. Bradley. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The first baseman, number 12, Brock Holt.
So striding forward now, Brock Holt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up. Guerrero onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Chris Owings, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-2 home. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really
Now
good,
batting,
D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Ready once again, Devin Travis.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Brazier has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Derek Fisher.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Quick check on that time run at first, and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Fisher stands at first with 1 out. fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Vasquez has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the belt, the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They trail 3-2. Derek Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Number 8 has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 8.
Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The second baseman, Dustin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's Bogarts in the air out to deep left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Next up for the Red Sox, Cole Calhoun, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 32, Matt.
Stepping in for the Jays, Justin Smoke, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Justin Smoke.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on the fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Teoscar Hernandez is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Reese McGuire will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Rogers, a runner at first with 2 gone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Davis. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Low for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Devin Travis would be next. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Devin Travis.
At the plate, Devin Travis. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, an impressive 4 for 7. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3 balls, no strikes. And he misses for ball 4. So the tying run will be forced in here in the top of the 9th. And this is not settling well with the fans.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Base is loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out. But instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, number 8. And all 3 runners on the move here. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. The Red Sox looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the ninth
please.
coming up. Reese
game's
McGuire
defensively
will stay
for
in the
the
ball
Blue
game,
Jays.
as he'll likely do the
Now
catching
catching.
from here out.
Number 10.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's got a
Leading
hit in
off
3
for the
at-bats to
Red
this
Sox.
point.
The catcher, Christian
Here comes the first pitch.
Vasquez.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, number 12, Brock Holt.
Rafael Devers will get the call to
please.
pinch hit here, as we'll
Pinch
see what he
hitting
can
for the
do
Red
with
Sox.
2 out and the base is
Number
empty.
11, Rafael Devers.
And he takes ball 1. He'll enter play with that average at a sterling .331. 21 homers and 65 RBIs. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Line drive to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. Rafael Devers will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 11.
Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 63.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. And it's off the green monster. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Justin Smoke, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. 2-0 now. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here's the 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Brendan Rodgers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, Brendan Rodgers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes a called strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The set and the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 2-2 pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Gurriel over at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ryan Tepera comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Ryan Tepera.
Into the box, Chris Owings. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Chris Owings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 50.
Ready now, Dustin
Second
Pedroia.
baseman.
Lifetime versus this arm. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk moves over, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Heath Hembree takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37, Heath Hembree.
Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
now. The 2-0 home. And no help there from Clyde Washington. The count is 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Devin.
Digging in, Devin Travis. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 2 for 9. Here's the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Hembry is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 8.
Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. That misses. 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
McGuire at second. Davis is over at first with 1 away. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down and keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Here's the first pitch. And now everybody's running. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Hit hard up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Matt Strahm, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box, Justin Smoke, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox 3. Ken Giles takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fouled away. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. Then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's gone 3 for 6. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Giles, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. The 2-2 grounded to the right. Travis fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Giles sets. Here's the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Fastball well outside. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Toronto wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Ryan Tepera earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.